guys, it's Slave to the Games, and I'm back with another World of Darkness / Bloodlines 2 video. I was originally gonna do werewolves and spirits, but I'm just gonna stick to werewolves because I'm taking from two different sources to combine them together to give you a more, well, in-depth explanation, as I always try to do about the werewolves or the Garou. As always, thank you guys for choosing to hang out with me, and I hope you enjoy the video. Werewolves are one of the three main supernatural races of the World of Darkness, and the protagonists of Werewolf the Apocalypse scenario. They refer to themselves as the Garou. Now, Garou, like I said, is a term used by werewolves. It's to identify their race and culture as a whole. The term is used nearly interchangeably with Garou Nation. In the Middle Kingdom, the corresponding term Lagrin for wolf people or Okami Senshi for wolf soldiers. According to their own mythology, the Garou were designed to be Gaia's fangs and claws, and they are quite adept at this. Today, after the War of Rage, they are among the most numerous changing breeds that still exist. Garou have access to 5 forms. Homid, indistinguishable from a normal human except for the curse. Labro, roughly resembles a human but has too many bestial features to be one. Krynos, the war form, a terrifying hybrid of human and wolf with superior strength, resembles the typical Hollywood werewolf or the generic werewolf we normally see. Hispo, a prehistoric dire wolf, for example the one you saw in Twilight. And Lupus, indistinguishable from a normal wolf but with superior speed. Werewolves cannot breed among themselves to preserve their lineage. Their blood is too potent, and the result is always a deformitas. To continue their bloodlines, werewolves must mate with either humans or wolves. However, the chance that any children or cubs that result from such a pairing will breed true is small. In most cases, the spirit half of the werewolf isn't passed on, and the offspring is either a normal human or wolf. However, some called kinfolk inherit a spark of their parents' spirit and may develop minor supernatural abilities. Werewolves born to human or wolf families are initially indistinguishable from their mortal siblings. There is no detectable Garou gene, and DNA testing does not reveal anything amiss. Normal werewolves simply appear to be normal humans or wolves in almost every aspect. Only a very few are even told by their parents that werewolves exist at all. However, young werewolves are prone to strange dreams and fits of temper that alienate them from their relatives or friends. Garou adhere to the Litany, a code which depicts the laws of the Garou nation. The place of each individual Garou is dictated by the moon phase under which he or she is born. There are 5 auspices that mandate a Garou's function within werewolf society. Auspice, as I said, is the term for the phase of the moon under which a Garou was born. The auspice defines the character's starting rage, which gifts he or she will be able to learn, and his or her role in Garou society. Those 5 are Ragabash, Garou born under the new moon. Their role is the trickster and questioner of the old ways. Thurge, Garou born under a crescent moon. They are shamans, more in contact with the spiritual world, the Umbra, and the spirits. Philodox, the half moon, are judges and mediators in Garou society. They usually are the leaders in time of peace. Galliard, the ones who are born when the moon is gibbous, are the so-called bards and keepers of ancient lore, who know of all the ancient legends and song. Afrun, the full moon, represents the war aspect of Luna, the moon, and these Garou are the most fierce warriors. They usually step into leadership during times of war. Overall, werewolves are shapeshifters who change from human to wolf form, adopting many intermediate forms if they so choose. They are physically more powerful than most living creatures and are immune to many of the ailments and diseases that plague their human and wolf cousins, but they're still living beings and they can still die. Werewolves heal much faster than normal humans, and as half-spirit beasts designed for battle, they're exceptionally hard to kill. Most werewolves are theoretically capable of reaching the 100-year mark or even beyond. It is a rare occurrence, however, that a werewolf has the luxury of dying from old age. At the end of the day, they are pack animals with a complex tribal social structure. Werewolves are expected to embark on quests and missions to help the set and tribe guard cairns from attack, lead and look after those lower in station as their litany requires. From the mortal perspective, in the modern nights, the majority of mortals have been convinced by the veil that werewolves are myths, and thus possess only the knowledge found in the average novel or movie. Most vampires, however, regard werewolves, or lupines as they call them, as feral chaotic things that, if not controlled right, can do serious damage to unlife and limb. Also, most vampires who do know of werewolves note that most werewolves stay out in the countryside. Therefore, interaction with vampires and werewolves tend to be minimal, as vampires stay mostly in the city. Vampires and werewolves are brutal enemies, with werewolves regarding vampires as servants of their great enemy, the Worm. The Gangrel clan are often said to have forged alliances with werewolves, although this is usually far from the truth. In general, the Gangrel are simply familiar enough with the lupines to know how to avoid dealing with them entirely. A werewolf, or other were creature, who has been turned into a vampire is referred to as an abomination, and both werewolves and vampires generally seek to destroy it. And with that, this is the end of the video, guys. Thank you guys for stopping by. As always, hope you learned something new. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Optionally, check out my merch store, my Patreon, to help further support me in what I do. And then think about joining my Discord with the link below so that we can talk off off-stream hours or in between video releases, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If there's something you want me to go over in the Bloodlines 2 or World of Darkness that you think has some ties to Bloodlines 2 in some way, feel free to comment below and I'll check it out myself to see if it's something I can do. Once again, thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll catch you guys in my next video release or stream.